Hi. So today's gonna be a longer day. We're gonna try to fit in as much landscaping stuff as we possibly can. If you wanna learn some stuff, we're gonna do some planting. We're gonna do some flagstone. We're gonna do some Chilton stairs. Sorry, I can't do 3 well. And then we're probably gonna replace some bushes. But to start the morning off on the right foot, that is a shed that we took apart. And I guess it's been sitting in this trailer for about a month. So I hooked up the trailer, ready to go get some plants, and welcome to today's episode of the Mason Gang vlog. We just got some plants, so this is for the job that I'm going to now. A bunch of boxwoods, hydrangeas, other things like that in here. They already loaded it up for me because they're the best over here at Wilson. They also have a huge sale, so I actually ended up buying, I don't know, about $10,000 in plants because there was a huge discount. You definitely got to take advantage where you can, because I mean, any discount is a win for us. It helps our margins, helps us provide better service. So yeah, just spent way too much time here and puts us way behind the 8 ball in the day. All right, guys, you can see we're doing a lot over here. We finally got to go. So we got stairs going in. These boys are moving stairs. Don's gonna be heavy. So you can see, actually we'll have Drew explain that later. We got steppers going in here. So we'll have these coming down to the stairs and having them John off here. And we got a whole bunch of plants going in right now, which will be awesome to really finish off this wall. Progress that's been made. Got plants in the ground, steppers down. Got a bunch of plants in the front, steppers, new thing of stairs there. All right, you can see that we're wrapping up over here. So you got mulch along this edge, mulch going all the way up to the wall edge. A couple of viburnum in here. They handle a lot of shade, handle a lot of salt. We're gonna put some boulders in here later in time, but for now we don't really have the time. And then we've actually finished up on this side too. So, sorry it's so loud as I clean up, but these stairs looking beautiful. They're all tilted this way. So you want them to tilt down and out so water flows off of them. You don't want them to tilt back and into the hill. Then they're gonna heave, they're gonna hold water. We got seed all throughout here, erosion blankets throughout. So when we leave to keep the city happy, these erosion blankets will be in, and those silt stocks will be installed right along there. And we actually kept stuff off of the road a little bit because of plows, stuff like that. So we also have a Chilton wall stone down there. That's what you couldn't see on that side, but we're kind of in go mode right now. Here, you can see that the wall's all the way along here, all the way along the edge. Over here, you got hydrangeas, boxwoods. These are phlox that will multiply. So you'll end up having 3, 4 that get thick with white. You got your arbs that handle shade. And then we've got a couple other shade plants like astilbes, stuff like that in here. So box drains installed throughout, pop-up drains throughout the yard. And this place is starting to look mighty pretty as these guys clean up. So pretty awesome. All right, so we've just wrapped up. Seeds all in, walls in, plants are in, mulch is in, steppers are in. Steppers are all Flagstone steppers are all underneath here. Steps are in. You can see also just plants along that edge are in. And then from there, we got some nice tilted stairs. And when we work our way across the street, you see mulch is in. Get some viburnum in along here. And the last thing is we got ourselves a 48-inch wall, which is beautiful. So happy to be done. And these clients were the best. Man, that's pretty. I love, like, when you finish up a long day, you got that bright moon, you got the country, sunset. I love coming late, and I love being here late when the boys are here as well, cleaning things up. It's just nice to be a team. It's nice to kind of do this stuff together. You know, I am just curious. I wonder where that light came from. They got a spotlight in there right now, so that's great. So they can clean everything up. Yeah, so we'll just be cleaning up because that's how you finish a long day. It's fun. It's fun to be a strong team. One trailer is empty. Got Drew riding around, doing his thing. This is what happens on a nightly basis. Freaking sweet. Okay, so we are wrapped up. Yeah, this wraps up tonight. I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's coming down. I didn't expect to start my day at 4:30. Well, at least not in this capacity. I'm actually cruising over to Hopkins because with all this rain, we do have a leak in the roof, and the roof guy has not been able to come out yet. So, guess whose job that is? That job is all mine. So yeah, before the rest of the workday starts, I have to run over there and I have to kind of watch this rain die down and make sure it's not affecting anybody's stuff. Very protective of people's stuff. So yeah, let's go see what that leak looks like and let's hopefully start our day off on the right foot. Hopefully no leak. I'm not convinced. Shockingly, there's no leak. I came all the way here for nothing. But it's been leaking for the last couple of days, and then we get a lot of rain, like right now, and no leak. Winning. That's good. I feel super sick now. It's a couple hours later. Looks like I was here in the nick of time. I'm actually lucky no one's come in yet, and it's almost 8 o'clock. Light in the sky, just in time. Just started leaking. 4 hours later, so you can see that's our spot right there. It probably leaks up over in this corner. There's probably a seam that's open, and then this whole thing slopes across. And you can see like, this is a flat roof, so like, it doesn't flow off the edge. What it does, this ridiculous design, the whole roof, both this side and over here, really the whole building, it slopes to a center point where you have a drain here, runs into this 4-inch all the way down through the wall and underneath the sidewalk out there. And then there's another one, it's right here. So there's another downspout that comes down, and both of them tie into that. So if we go out there and we were to lift that cover, which would be impossible, you will find both of our 4-inch pipes running out and into there. But because the roof holds that amount of water and it doesn't just, you know, flow off, when we get a rain like this and there is a leak, because this is an old building, some seams will open and boom, water comes in. So, but I'm happy I was here. I'm not gonna be here very long today, but it's good to pop in and make sure that that was figured out, and hopefully it'll stop raining by the time I leave, so things are cleaned up and looking pretty by the time people come into the office for the day. So as you could see, I'm mowing. Like, I mean, as you saw, it was raining a lot. So our mowing crews are way behind because we just can't get out. It's just too hard. Too hard. We've gotten probably 5 or more inches of rain this week, and it just makes things impossible to work through. So I'm mowing the farm right now. I'm taking out our Bobcat 61-inch. So this mower, super cheap. Our X marks, our grandstands, they're all like 13 grand, 14 grand. This thing, the Bobcat ZT 3000 with a 61-inch deck, this thing was only $8,000, and we got it on sale for like 7 grand. So it was worth just getting it when we needed one, just to have around the shop and have if we really needed. It works pretty good. It slips a lot. Like if I'm on a hill, I'll dig things up or I'll just slip down the hill. So you guys might see in the time lapse, we'll see. I haven't mowed this area yet, but I will probably be slipping up and down this hill will be my guess. Yeah, that's pretty wet. So when I get on a slope like this, usually that Bobcat mower will just slip back and forth. So we'll see. I'll probably slip down this hill. This will go fine, but this I'll probably slip down. So you'll see that. You'll see me failing. Just help where we can. That's kind of what you need to do as an entrepreneur. Sometimes you got to hop in at times. Sometimes you got to see where things are failing within the company or things are falling behind. And you got to just put your tasks aside for a little bit and just plug yourself in where you can. So yeah, it's beautiful right now. It's just sopping wet. Have a good day. okay. Not horrible. It did okay over there too. I think the only things, like when it comes to the difference between a grandstand and a sit down, especially one like that Bobcat, you can see when you look down this line, if we work our way down there, it's really hard to maintain a straight line on a hill because those tires keep slipping boop, like down the hill like that. So other than that, I mean, pretty darn good. I'm not perfect, but yeah, hills just kind of wavy. And I'd still say that I'm happy that we have it, by all means. It isn't perfect, but I mean, it does the job. It does the job. It's hot today. Hot for a October day. I think it's like 80. I'm probably gonna be packing up here and then heading to another job site. I am aware that the natural move for anyone that runs into a company, especially a landscaping company that has lights that don't work and the trailers or something isn't going right on a job site, the natural move is to blame the owner. It's fine to blame the owner, but let me tell you what it's like when you actually run a larger company. You don't know that things are broken. You don't know that things aren't working properly. For example, I need to use this trailer. This trailer has a broken wire. That means some of the lights on this trailer do not work. But the reality of the situation is I don't use this trailer every day. I don't use this trailer every day. I don't use that one, those trucks, the stuff in that shed. I just don't know. I can't keep track of everything. So just know it is my fault as the business owner. You have to take blame as the business owner, but you also can't beat yourself up as the business owner because you can't do everything. All you can do is see a problem, learn from that problem, add a system to fix the problem. You just can't do everything. And you're trying every single day to provide the best service, the best experience, the best product every single day. And it's hot out. As I load this up, I start to realize it's the time of year that box elder bugs are the worst. Look at that. Look at how many there are. So gross. When I'm up near the area that we put our trash in, we open this door and they're all in here, but you can hear all the wings moving through here. Look at all of them flying above me. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. Made it to the next client's house. You can see this isn't exactly a house. This is actually a big whopping HOA. So you can see, did it all the way down there, all the way to the signs down there. It's looking nice. I'm all the way back and I went all the way that way. Over that hill, there's another one of these on the other side. It's not completely done because the guys are actually gonna come in behind me and do this ridge. It's just too wet on that mower. You know how I said it slid? Like it was a huge challenge just to do this alone. So yeah, I'm not even gonna attempt that, essentially, since there's water going through the middle and I'm not looking to get stuck by myself. But plus there's also this thing, like going along a busy road like this, it's kind of tough because I can only run one direction because I don't have a way to close my chute on this mower. So I don't really want to, shoot all those cars with rock and dirt and grass clippings. So yeah, we're making good progress here. By we, I mean myself. So I guess I'm having conversations with myself now. Okay, I gotta keep going. Called in the cavalry. Yeah, much better. I always forget how much nicer it is to mow on that thing on a hill. And granted, Sam is also a very, very good mower. And I would probably not do it that well, but he just got through like this thing in the amount of time it took me to do that little thing. So definitely a lot nicer. And also the grass just looks better when he cuts it. I couldn't help myself. I was gonna go home, but then I knew that this was a job that could be done. They called this morning in Brazil and they said, if you can fit us, you can fit us today. If you can't, you can't, but we'd be eternally grateful. I was gonna go home. Nah, eternally grateful sounds better. Plus, I'm kind of out of practice, so it's good to get a lawn dialed in. Keep trying to learn how that rider mower works in these particular situations, see if we want more of them or not. But I would say, because we've gone through quite the day together, this is a good place to stop. Because my asthma is killer, because I'm a landscaper with bad allergies, which is good call. Good call, Bob. So with that, thanks for watching. I love all of you, and I'll see you next time.